hear him saying it. He's a media channel. I hear him saying it. He's a media channel. I hear him saying it. He's a media channel. I hear him saying it. He's a media channel. I hear him saying it. He's a media channel. hear him say that you should move the chair. I hear him say that you should move the chair. I hear him say that you should move the chair. I hear him say that you should move the chair.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and may I take this opportunity to welcome you to Royal Holloway. This ceremony is being filmed, and the edited video will be made available to download from February 2020. Please could you ensure that all mobile phones, tablets, pagers and digital watches are either turned off or turned on to silent. In the unlikely event of an emergency, and should we need to evacuate the building, guests should leave by the nearest available exit. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted. Once you have left the venue, please follow the directions of the stewards who will guide you to the nearest assembly point. The ceremony will commence shortly, and we ask that you do not leave the venue once the ceremony has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the arrival of the Principal's procession.
Please take your seats. Distinguished guests, parents, friends, and above all, graduands. On behalf of Royal Holloway, I'm delighted to welcome you here on this very auspicious occasion, our graduation ceremony. It's wonderful to see so many people gathered here for this unique event, including those of you who are visiting for the first time, as well as those returning to a place that's become familiar. To all of you, and especially to those about to graduate, we extend a very warm greeting. During this afternoon's ceremony, graduates from the Department of Psychology will be presented to the Principal, Professor Paul Lazel. The first group of students will be awarded a postgraduate diploma or master's degree. These graduates have studied at postgraduate level for at least a year and have taken either their studies to the boundaries of existing knowledge in their academic field or studied in an area of professional or occupational therapy and practice at a high level. They will be followed by graduates who will be awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Each of their research and investigations has made an original contribution to knowledge through the discovery of new facts or ideas and the exercise of independent, critical judgment. Please remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony. The order of presentation is set out in the graduation programme. So I now call upon the head of the School of Life Sciences and the Environment.
Today, we recognize and celebrate the achievements of our students who have followed postgraduate programs with the Department of Psychology in the School of Life Sciences and the Environment. The academic staff, researchers, and PhD students of the Department of Psychology have continued to break new ground in a wide range of areas, from literacy and language to mental health, from how we perceive art to how voters update their political preferences in the face of conflicting evidence. This outstanding research in the department has stood out and been recognized nationally and internationally. For example, Professor John Won was honored in the UK's Best Breakthrough list for his pioneering work on understanding why road accidents happen and how we can improve safety. Professor Cathy Russell was invited by the French Scientific Council for Education to speak at UNESCO in Paris about how we can end the reading wars. Dr. Elisa Ferre was invited to discuss the future of human space exploration during the 4th European Space Generation Workshop in 2019, which was organized by the Space Generation Advisory Council. The end of June saw the launch of a new virtual reality laboratory, an interdisciplinary venture between psychology, computer science, and electronic engineering. The real-world eye tracking course run by Sonia Durant and Johannes Zanker from Royal Holloway Psychology Department with industry expert Tim Holmes went global. The course was hosted by Western Sydney University. Lastly, our staff has continued their engagement with the public through their presence in national and international media and through collaborations with major cultural institutions such as the Tate Modern. It is now with great pleasure that we move to the presentation of the graduates.
I call upon Professor Polly Dalton, Head of the Department of Psychology.
Principal, I would like to present graduates from the Department of Psychology for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Cognitive Behavioural Therapy. Nishat Ahmed. Yazamin Accuse. Zainab Al-Khawi. Liana Angeli. Jennifer Becker. Thakmina Begum. Borislav Borislavov. Avni Danjal. Julia Dimmer. Eleftheria Fasulaki. Mirella Gentiani. Francesca Gisi. Marina Halim. Emily Hall. Maria Hack. Amber Hart. Nuran Jones. Angela Kakar. Ejin Karimagai. Monisha Karunaharan. Guy Klein. Shivani Kumar. Isem Mehmet. Hayley O'Sullivan. Pasida Patean. Ioana Rotaru. Sadia Salam. Nikhil Salaria. Inderprakash Singh. Ellen French. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Applied Social Psychology. Andrea Jalto. Liane Anguerda. Aksa Farouk. Charlie Isbell. Tanya Finikri Valkosil. James Stone. Ivneet Tiwana. Nicole Wright. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Clinical Psychology, Nayab Abbasi. Mansi Bardwaj. Nathalia Bosoko. Miriam Danso. Elena Dima. Freya Doyle. Charlotte Drury. Cree Duane. Nada Elazari. Champney Gajperia. Nicolette Gregg. James Hackley. Chloe Hughes. Afsa Hussain. Nicola Ingram. Hayley Johns. Mavish Khan. Masha Kleinker. Ronja Kuhn. Tabitha Mahoney. Roshni Mathur. Flora Melisorgu. Shelby Moran. Anissa Mughal. Winning the Driver Prize for the highest overall degree mark in clinical psychology or applied social psychology, Veronica Nudge. Nusaiba Narain. With the award for the highest dissertation or project mark, Brenda Ochuku. Ismaili Romana. Klemja Ronghang. Rosie Sawyer. Eleonora Schofield. Alex Sharpington. Sukhjawan Singh. Lucy Slade. Melissa Stock. Bethany Sturgis. Samjana Sunua. Emily Tranquil. Mahil Tufail. Joanna Varugese. Rebecca Webb. And for the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees in Psychology. For the thesis, Veridical Episodic Simulation, Cognitive Mechanisms of Truly Experienced or Intended Events in the Personal Past and Future, supervised by Professor Andrew MacLeod, Jess Darby. For the thesis, the role of morphology in the development of lexical processing, supervised by Dr. Jessie Ricketts and Professor Kathy Russell. Nicola Dawson. For the thesis, the role of social emotional factors and lateralization for emotion processing in adolescent facial emotion recognition, supervised by Dr. Dawn Watling, Rachel Nesbitt. For the thesis, values, mastery, and social support in homeless contexts, implications for well-being and social integration, supervised by Dr. Anat Bardi, Jessica Ray. And for the thesis, Embodied Word Form Learning, the motoric and perceptual determinants of verbal sequence learning, supervised by Dr. Robert Hughes, Amanda Sherblum. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of Psychology at this ceremony.
Thank you. That is the end of the presentation of graduands at this ceremony. The choir of Royal Holloway will now perform Come Shepherds Follow Me and My Sweetheart's Like Venus.
shepherds, follow me, run up apace the mountain, run up apace the mountain, run up apace the mountain.
Come, shepherds, follow me, run up apace the mountain, run up apace the mountain, run up apace the mountain. Siloam, Siloam, beside the fountain, Siloam, beside the fountain, beside the fountain, lovely to rest, to rest. How sweet, 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 sleep, how sweet, 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 how sweet, 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 sleep, how sweet, 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 sleep. Oh, take it, not light him, his sweet hands will fly, his sweet hands will fly, his sweet hands will fly him. And lovers dance, and lovers dance with gladness, with gladness, with gladness, for while love sleeps, for while love sleeps, for while love sleeps, is true, sweet rest, is true, sweet and sadness. My sweetheart's like Venus, she's lovely and light. She's fairer than blackthorn, she's slim and she's white. There's no one is like her from far or from near. It's truth I am telling for all men to hear. Her form has the splendor of straight growing trees. Her hair like ripe corn that is stirred in the breeze. Her brows like gossamer turns by the door. Is she lovely? I ask nothing more. My sweetheart, she loves like a shower of rain, now clouded, now weeping, now smiling again. But she who loves many is left without one. A faithful, true lover has one love alone.
The Principal will now make a closing address. So to our graduates, I'd like to add my welcome to this ceremony, in which we celebrate your achievements as the graduating class of 2019. Graduation marks the end of your current studies, allowing time to reflect and celebrate with fellow graduates, staff, family and friends. And it starts the transition into a new phase of your life. We're honoured to join you today, and I hope that your degree will lead you on a career path that is both enjoyable and rewarding. This landmark day is part of an educational journey that started long before you joined Royal Holloway, for gaining a place required you to achieve exceptionally high levels of academic performance. Whilst at Royal Holloway, you have worked with staff who are leaders in their field and in a department that has a global reputation. The nature of your study at postgraduate level has required you to understand and synthesize a wide body of knowledge. Through dissertations and theses, you've tested and critiqued that knowledge to gain insight and to extend it, to create new ideas and understanding that now equip you to tackle the challenges ahead. In getting to this point, many of you will have been supported by parents, families and friends. And so to each of them joining us today, I'd like to welcome you too to Royal Holloway, whether from the UK or from one of the 120 countries represented by our international student community. I'm sure you are as proud of our graduate success as they are grateful to you for the support and encouragement that you've given to them. So on their behalf, I'd like to thank you for the difference that you've made to them during their studies and encourage you to be proud of your contribution too as we celebrate their achievements today. And I'm sure our graduating class would like to join with me in acknowledging the support that you have given them. So thank you very much. Now, as well as the support from your family and friends, your achievements have been made possible by your teachers, for whom today is special also. Academic colleagues have taught, guided and supervised you to become another generation of capable, thoughtful and ambitious Royal Holloway graduates. You've benefited from learning alongside world-leading teachers and researchers whose own achievements were, I'm sure, part of the attraction in coming to this university. The range of work undertaken by our staff is truly inspiring, and a snapshot of which we heard in the Heads of Schools introduction at the start. There are other highlights listed in today's programme, including the protection of bees, supporting patients with drug-resistant epilepsy, creating novel award-winning films, using digital media and virtual reality in storytelling and enhancing audience engagement, and developing new superconducting quantum devices. This and many other activities help improve the quality of your classes and supervision, ably assisted by a wide range of support staff. But ultimately, it's your hard work and dedication that has enabled you to succeed. Now, whilst some of you have taken degrees to continue an academic or research career, most of you have taken programs to develop higher levels of skills and knowledge that will equip you in a chosen profession. In a highly competitive global employment market, your new degree will help you stand out from the crowd, and I encourage you to be proud of your achievements. Those achievements and those of our academics are all the more impressive since they are not simply self-judged, but confirmed by others. For example, this university has, over successive years, risen to become a top 20 UK university in the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide. And thanks to the global community that you and our staff represent, we're also one of the most international universities in the UK. The UK government has recognised the quality of the research work undertaken by staff here at Royal Holloway, with over 81% of that work classified as world-leading or internationally excellent, and a measure that directly impacts your experience as postgraduate students. Of course, such success should not make us complacent. We recognise that investment is vital if we're to continue to offer world-class teaching and research. Some of you have benefited from past investments in teaching and research spaces, in libraries, study and social spaces. Together with the recent opening of a new science building, we've recently completed a £160 million investment programme designed to improve your educational experience, and we're planning the next series of upgrades. Some of you will have benefited also from investments made by former students and supporters. Last month, in a week-long competition, they raised over £115,000 through generous donations and matched funding from the Reed Foundation. Through the generosity of former donors, some of you will have received a scholarship or other financial support that's helped you in your studies. Through our investments and the support of our donors, your university will continue to grow and develop, and we'll keep you informed of our progress through regular newsletters, which we'll send to you as members of our Alumni Association. The association plays an important role in continuing your links with us and with one another. It organises networking events to help you to develop your professional life ahead, as well as reunions and informal get-togethers. It also provides an opportunity for you to give us your news so that we can continue to celebrate your continued success. So as we now conclude the formal part of today's graduation, let me just once again reflect on your tremendous achievements. Your degree certificates are a testament to hard work, intellectual capacity and perseverance. But as you now leave this place, those certificates are also statements of future potential. While celebrating what has been achieved, it's important that each of you now considers what you are yet to achieve. The past is a vital ingredient in making you the person you are, but it's what you do next that will ultimately define you. Many of you will have started full-time employment, whilst others will be undertaking a period of voluntary or humanitarian work. Some of you may be taking a break, and others are continuing your studies. Whatever your next steps, I and all the university staff wish you all the best in your chosen endeavour. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this afternoon's ceremony. Please remain in the venue until the procession has left the auditorium. When you leave, you will be directed to the Founders' Dining Hall for our reception. So finally, I would like to again just extend my thanks to all of you for attending this very special day. So please rise for the recession.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay in your seats while the graduates leave the auditorium. Once the graduates have left, please follow them over to the reception in the Founders Building. Thank you.